Hello everyone, my name is Phillip Neale and I'm the Information Security Officer at Immersive Labs. Immersive Labs is a fully interactive and gamified on-demand cyber skills platform that businesses and organisations use to train and upskill their cyber teams and their workforce. My role at Immersive Labs means I'm responsible for the assets, the security of the assets, the information and data, both electronic and physical, that we hold and manage on behalf of our customers, our investors and our employees. My career to date has been varied, and it's only in the last 7 years that I have really been involved in cyber and cybersecurity. Prior to this, I spent 16 years in the military. I joined straight from school and intended to spend 3 years in the military deciding what I wanted to do and what career I was going to follow when I left. Eventually I did leave, it just took a little longer than I expected. But during my time in the military, I learned a lot about a lot of things. I was put through some amazing experiences and not so good experiences, but I took positives and learned from each of them. And most importantly, I learned about who I was, and what I was interested in, and what I was really good at. And all of that helped me decide to make a career in cybersecurity. Since leaving, I've been really lucky and I've worked for some amazing companies and some great teams and alongside some great people. I've been lucky enough to work in the financial sector for a large American bank, in the telecoms for a global UK-based network provider, and in the energy sector for a German renewables company. Each of these have given me a different experience, and each have had different priorities and how they service and manage their cybersecurity risk. Each role in cybersecurity that I've had has been within a different team, which has allowed me to understand more about each of the areas that make up cybersecurity. At Immersive Labs, we haven't been significantly impacted by the pandemic. We supply our product online. It's consumed online. We develop online. So our customers have been able to use the platform throughout this period of lockdown, whether it's from home or in the office. For me, as the Information Security Officer, there were some challenges when lockdown started, as we asked everyone to work from home, but that's no different to any other company who went through the same experience. But we overcame them and quickly learned how to operate in that environment and move forward quite quickly. During the past couple of months, recruitment has slowed down, but it hasn't stopped. This is mainly due to logistical challenges rather than not wanting to onboard people or hire people. As an ambitious company moving from a startup to a scale-up, we are keen to continue to grow and need to grow. And this means finding and bringing on new talent all the time. The advice I give any young person today is to gain a variety of skills and experiences, not necessarily qualifications. Try different roles, whether it's in the same company or in a different company, whether it's in the same sector or in a different sector. Each will give you a new challenge. Each will give you a new team to work with. But you will learn from each of those and take those forward, and that will help you develop your skills, especially in this changing environment. Recently, we've seen a lot of business models change, whether it's from the way we manage our money, the way we buy clothes, or even the way we buy electricity, as a few examples. More and more have been driven online, which means an understanding of technology, an understanding of how we secure that is vital. Some businesses have been forced to change in recent months due to lockdown, with shops and offices closed and workforces being at home. Whether this continues after the lockdown, who knows? But it's shown that we need to be able to adapt. The ability to adapt, to change, to understand new ways of working and new technology is vital. and it's something employers will look for in future workforces, as companies have to adapt and change to trends. For me, I look for someone who's open to a challenge, who learns from all of those around them, and is always trying new things. Cybersecurity is changing rapidly. We can't afford to stand still. We need to learn from those other companies who have had bad experiences, and we need to learn from our own experiences. Anyone wishing to start a career in cyber will need to be adaptable. They need to be open to change. They need to change with the threats, because threats will change, and they need to be able to move and constantly learn and evolve. Good luck with whatever you decide to do, and if cybersecurity is your career of choice, come and have a look at Immersive Labs. There's some really interesting work on there, and it will enable you to upskill and learn more about what being in cyber is all about.